So here we have the lawnmower. So my inspiration for this, I thought like it would be nice if he was like throwing the lawnmower instead of the car, and no one else could do that. So I thought it would be best for him. This is Lemmy Koopa. I saw those chicken missile things, and I was like, what can I replace those with? And I thought, well, why not bouncy balls? And who throws bouncy balls? Lemmy Koopa. So here we have Lemmy Koopa. This is a Quarren King employee. So in Star Wars, there are these creatures called Quarrens, and they look kind of like this. I have like a little mashup roleplay Star Wars version in real life. So the Quarrens run this restaurant franchise thing called Quarren King. They're kind of funny for us, so I wanted to include them. And I thought Cake Monster would be good because, I could replace the cake with burgers. This is Nakutar. So in my original comic series I've written over the course of a few years, a long time ago, with my best friend, he is one of the main protagonists and is the enemy of Nosgolith. I thought he would be best because I could change the Botmobile to his flying vehicle thing. He could throw the batarangs and they could be like his little lightning bolt things. This, of course, is Nosgolith. I definitely wanted to add Nosgolith, and I thought the Marauder, with his dark powers and stuff, had like the closest resemblance to this character. This is the dragon. So this is one of the cases where I didn't really have an idea. I thought, well, what else could the web be? It doesn't have to be coming from his wrists. It could be coming from his mouth. And what shoots stuff? Dragons shoot stuff. They shoot fire. I could make the web shoot fire. So that was kind of weird thought train, but it works. He looks pretty cool. And of course, the red. Dragons, classic dragons are red, I guess. This is the Censored Man. Two things came into this character in my brain. One, it was one of Toxig's favorite characters. Toxig is the friend I'm going to be trolling. This character doesn't have custom voice lines. This game just uses the wolf voice lines like already in the game. So I had to change those voice lines, but those voice lines are kind of random, so I couldn't do much without saying a lot of voice lines. And so I could have just replaced all of those random voice lines with the same voice line, but the first thing that came to my mind was just make it a censored beep, and that would be super easy. And also, those beeps were annoying, which would also annoy my friend, so Censored Man was born. This is Jetwhip Penguin. Jetwhip is Toxig's friend, and I was also going to troll him, so I had to have him in there. He really likes apples, so that's why he has an apple on a stick as his weapon. This is Toxig. So the head I used for this character is from an old skin of his, but I recognize him the most with this skin, so I thought I would use that. And for the weapon, he just likes this bag from this, I think it's an anime, or like an anime music video thing. It's the first thing that came to mind. I don't really know what Toxig likes, so it worked. This is Fox Robin Hood. I really didn't know what to do with this character, so I thought, well, why not Robin Hood? But he already looks like Robin Hood, so I decided to make it that Robin Hood character from that one Disney cartoon about Robin Hood, and so now we have Fox Robin Hood. This is Yoshi. So, you all know Yoshi. Y'all don't live under a rock like I do. This is Yoda. So I know it's kind of weird that he's blue, and I could have used someone else who's green, but I didn't really have another idea for Sonic, and all the people I thought of really didn't work until I thought, well, I want a Yoda, and no one else can be a Yoda, so if I just make him blue, that solves my problem. So that's basically why I have a Yoda. This is the announcer. I always thought it was a shame that you couldn't play as the announcer in this game, and so I definitely wanted to add him in here, but it was more like a process of elimination about who would be the announcer, and so Skullfire was the one who got the role. Originally, I was going to make him John Wick, but I'm not good with people, like making people models or drawings or anything like that, and so I just thought I'll just give him that one role where I don't know who gets it. This is Frosty the Snowman. So he had to be a cold character. I didn't really know what else to make those white particles, and so who has like cold powers? Well, magic snowmen have cold powers, and what's the one thing you think of when I say magic snowman? Hopefully not Olaf, because it's Frosty. This is Big Chungus. So I thought the shield would be good for a no-you card, but I didn't know who used no-you cards as a weapon until I remembered this one video a friend of mine sent me where it was like Big Chungus versus Thanos, and Big Chungus defeats Thanos by using the no-you card on him. So I thought I would use that as my inspiration. This is Chewbacca. So the first thing I thought of when I saw those lasers were Star Wars, and I was trying to figure out what character I would add, and I found it kind of hard to find a Star Wars character where you could look at and be like, oh, I know that guy, just from my bad modeling skills. So Chewbacca was the obvious choice, because, he needs no introduction.